After about 20-something to 30-something fuck-ups in the States, me and my engineer finally figured out how to record music over the jail phone and still keep the quality as professional as I had it on the street.
Spent 3 weeks recording the album.
I think you're more so worried about me telling you that I want to drop with the rest of the city and I want to drop within the next 2 producers and every single thing. I'm in a cell. And if I record this album with my hands tied behind my back because I'm in prison, because of everything you're saying, nigga, am I not in the greatest nigga after that? Album that's recorded in prison for prisoners by a prisoner and it's professional. Party Next Door showed his best work in 2025. Fucking Drake showed his best work in 2025. Wavy showed his best work in 2025. And now, nigga, it's time for me to come out.
Where was you niggas when I was in county for up with no covers to bundle up? Only one nigga that helped me was Peterson. I couldn't need my brother, bro. Whoa. This nigga going nuts. Man, you already know how I do it, baby. I'm a pin with a capital P, baby. You know how it goes. Like, you know, man. You know what I'm saying, bro? You know what I mean? Like, man. Man, you know, I'm about to get ready in a minute, man. You know I do the Wavy Trap So News, man. So, you know, I ain't even got my blazer on, nothing. I ain't got my tie on. But you know, the news gonna get heard. I'm gangster like that, man. You know, P with a capital P, man. I gotta keep it playing no matter where I go, baby. Now, you tell that mug, it better have my money. Now, I had you on the corner for 5 hours now. You ain't gonna be coming back with $500. No, shawty, no, shawty. You already know it's clean. You know I got my half 5K or better now. That's what I told her. I sure did. Man, hold on, man. Keep calling me. What?
Bro, we live.
Huh?
Yes, we live right now.
We live. So they heard. We have a technical difficulties on the channel, but this is yours truly, HeartBreak Ace. Give us a second. We go to commercial break. We'll be right back with you. Spin the block. Sometimes you got a little part, you know what I'm saying? Welcome to Wavy News Break, where you get the most trending topics and the hottest street news of the culture in 15 minutes or less. Now, I'm your host, founder, CEO, and entertainer of this thing that we got rolling called Wavy News Break. Now, who we spilling the tea or spilling the Gatorade on today? Well, let's find out. Spin the block. Now, unless you on Cloud 10, under Rock for real, how you heard the mother word?
I'm thankful that you did me wrong, cause now I got it right, I promise you gon' miss me gone. I done seen it all like the first picture phone. They wishing on my downfall with the wishing bone. The world of judges is drunk.
What's good, HeartBreak gang? First off, don't be weird. If you're not part of the HeartBreak gang, that means you're not subscribed. So go ahead and subscribe and like the video, man. If you made it to this point, don't be lurking on the nigga video and can't like and subscribe. That's very, very weird. Now, back to the topic at hand. Tory Lanez, the Peterson album. Now, nowadays it seems very unpopular to be a fan of Drake. Just like it seemed, some would say, unpopular to be a fan of Tory Lanez. And not to mention, it's ironic that both of them are from Toronto, Canada. It's also ironic that both of them are the elite top dogs when it comes to rapping / R&B singing. Drake is definitely top of the game, even after this beef with K-Dot. I don't care what y'all want to say. I said K-Dot. And Tory Lanez ain't no slouch himself. And he proved that on this Peterson album. On the jail phone. Like I said before, like what I'm doing with this 16 plus for. What I'm doing with this, if this guy, I'm spending money on this phone, but this guy on the jail phone making high quality music like that, I don't want to get into too much of it, bro, because, you know, copyright purposes and all of that. But since this is where we give you the news 15 minutes or less, Wavy News Break with yours truly, HeartBreak Ace, why don't we do it in the very fashion of my way, HeartBreak Ace. So I had to give y'all due diligence to give y'all a little bit of the highlights of the album. Not too much, just sprinkle y'all the highlights and the disses, and honorable mentions, I should say. So without further ado, I give y'all this due diligence. Spin the block.
Yeah. Feel like I'm slipping, I'm falling like DMX. Try not to fall off the BMX.
Now you can say what you want, feel how you want to feel about Tory, chat. Now, on tracks like Slip and Falling, he definitely sound like somebody that's owning up to the mistakes. And the only mistake he really have is fucking with Megan Thee Stallion or Bigfoot. That's probably the only problem, because like, if he wouldn't went down for, he didn't even get down for shooting her, because it still ain't been proven that he shot her. But he still owned up to his mistakes. And he also sound like he still got that hunger to prove himself, which I can see why he would feel that way. Especially now. He got to prove to these people that he ain't a monster like they trying to paint him out to be, that's going to be that violent to a woman. When he at the top of his game like that, and he still want to be violent to a woman. So he got a lot to prove. Spin the block. Now see, chat, it's tracks like Sailor Moon is why Drake and Tory Lanez is in a league of their own. Can't nobody do stuff like that. And that song is gonna be definitely sonically something that we can relate to. You just stuck in the box, and your girl give her box away to somebody else, literally. Like, sonically, this is why he unmatched, man. I mean, this is what he usually does. Have y'all forgot his first song when he came in the game?
You gonna have to do more than just.
Have y'all forgot Love? Spin the block. Now, chat, I ain't gonna lie, man. That song, Phone Sex, not only is some real prison talk, that shit is some real Usher, you got it bad. If you say that you love me, but you really know, type of vibes for real. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Nigga being locked up and trying to have a relationship is very, very hard, bro. And it kind of tie into the song prior to this that we was talking about, like the Sailor Moon, if I ain't mistaken, or the melodic song. It kind of tie into that. So I can relate, bro. That song low-key hitting hard, because not just a sexual relationship, friendships, personal relationships, any type of relationship, the relationship with your family, the relationship with your kids, like the relationship with your business partners, like even the relationship with your ops. Because believe it or not, you have a relationship with your op, your arch nemesis. So that song, even though it was kind of like R&B based, that song was hitting very, very hard. Like, so far, man, from the listen that I was giving it, yo, I don't know if y'all couldn't agree that this album was great. And not to mention, it came recorded off a damn jail phone, allegedly.
Give us that ROC. Y'all have my lawyer in y'all pocket, she's circling T's, and that's why Megan always talk like jail was certain for me. It's cause
yo, this nigga Tory, not only did you just diss the GOAT Jay-Z, Roc Nation, but you dissed a nigga in prison while sampling a nigga's song, one of his most iconic songs at that, with Benny Siegel and Where You Been. Boy, you tough. Tough. No lie. Spin the block.
Yeah, even the charges and what they're saying is just it's bigger than who I am now. So all that you want to hear.
Yo, this nigga wildin', chat. Now, Verdict, that's gonna be one of the most talked about songs off this whole entire album. I guarantee you, bro. I guess my boy Tory like, y'all already got me locked in prison, nigga. Yeah, I know Hov is Hov. But I'm telling, nigga, this what y'all did. Nah, hey, look. Y'all can call it snitching whatever you want to. But it's like, if that's considered snitching, the streets are definitely dead. Like, dead ass, my nigga. If that's considered snitching, if that nigga literally ain't shoot this girl and she literally had the help of Roc Nation, I really hate to say this because Jay-Z is one of my goats. Even though he beefing with Drake, my other goat, that's their own personal issue. But until it remain to be seen, I ain't going against one or the other until they give me a better reason. But like, it's a possibility. I'm sorry to say it. It ain't necessarily really got to be Jay-Z, even though he's the head of the snake. So it's like, ain't nothing getting past him without him greenlighting it. I got to be honest. I can't be biased because that's my goal. I got to be honest. I'm sorry. If he's saying that behind prison cell and it's true, bro, that's why that nigga holding so much resentment. I'm not going to say Hov got anything to do with it. Not because I'm biased. It would make sense because he is the owner of Roc Nation. But I will say she definitely getting help with this situation. I will say I am not on the bandwagon of Megan Thee Stallion, Bigfoot, actually getting shot by Tory Lanez. I do not see this nigga. Basically, she got mad at him in the argument because he was about to fuck Kylie Jenner. Kylie Jenner. You do know that, right? And he was trying to play his other out, Travis Scott. So he was getting ready to fuck Kylie Jenner at her birthday party. That's where the argument started from. Megan got mad. And then Megan found out that he was fucking the best friend too, that was in the car with them. Blah, blah, blah. We heard the story. I don't see a nigga that's at the top of his game at the time at that. This is after Take 5 and all that. That nigga was popping. After the COVID shit, he started the radio shit. When he finessed Interscope and went independent and basically went $1 million off of NST, they been targeting this nigga. Because he always went against the label and win. Just like Drake. So, but I don't see him at the top of his game finessing the system and crashing out so in love with Megan, but was getting ready to fuck Kylie. But he's so crazy in love with Megan that he crashed out and shoot her in her foot, dog. I don't see that happening. In what scenario? What was he mad about? Because she was mad because he was about to fuck Kylie. She made him leave. He was that mad he couldn't get the pussy, so he shot her in the foot? You tell me. You tell me. Speaking of Megan Thee Stallion, spin the block.
She wanna watch it, want me to buy it, but she gotta buy it.
My ex could have had it all, but she's a bozo. Fighting stories, blah, blah. Come on, bro. Yeah, he talking about Megan Thee Stallion. Bigfoot. Of course he is. The nigga ain't really letting it go. And if he innocent, who the fuck can blame him? But to be honest, is this helping? Or is it stunting your career for real, bro? Because like I said, like, you still fighting this case trying to prove your innocence. The album was fire, but it don't prove your innocence. Let's be real. A great rap album don't prove your innocence. They're not using this album as evidence for court and saying, see, this is how we knew he ain't shooter. Because in the song, he said he ain't shooter. That song was hot. It's #1 on the charts. He said he ain't shooter in the song. So that proved he innocent. No. And I'm sorry to say that for you Tory fans. I'm a Tory fan. I'm sorry to say that. No matter how good the album, it was a great album. Let's be clear. He did it in prison. He basically recorded his audio on the phone. Even if it wasn't on the phone, even if he had some equipment, I'm an engineer myself. I do music. And I know what it takes to do music. And I know, like, to make it sound like that, and he already a great artist anyway, songwriting, rapping and singing. It was a great album. But that don't prove he innocent. But I can't be mad at him for still sending shots. But let's be honest. And y'all be honest in the comments. Do y'all think that help him? Do that help his case, this album? Or do y'all feel what I'm saying? Yeah, it was a great album, but it don't prove he innocent. And if he is innocent, they need to free him. If he's not, stay where the fuck you at. That's all I'm saying. But nonetheless, it was a great album. I graded it a 10. What you graded? Leave a comment down below. Let me know how y'all feel about the album. Still in all though. This was a Wavy News Break by yours truly, HeartBreak. Love each other. Till next time.